can't keep driving, it don't feel right. I take the exit, just looking for a place to stay. There's only moonlight, the sky is black. I'm really lost, but I can't turn back. What's that ahead? A hotel with a vacancy. Do I check in? Will I check out? There's no one near to hear me shout. Trivia, I'm at a party, and I feel with dread. If I can't answer these questions, I'm gonna wake up dead. Trivia, I'm at a party in this metal hotel. I thought this was a vacation, but it's a trip to hell. I find my room and I try to sleep. I say a prayer, my soul to keep. Next thing I know, the phone rings with a wake-up call. Why'd I check in? Will I check out? There's no one near to hear me shout. Trivia, I'm at a party, and I feel the dread. If I can't answer these questions, I'm gonna wake up dead. Trivia, I'm at a party in this metal hotel. I thought this was a vacation, but it's a trip to hell.
Now I lay my clothes out before I sleep. In the room safe, my wallet I keep. I hope I don't die before I wake. I hear the continental breakfast as coffee cake.
A situation that'll help you find strength you didn't know you possessed by pushing you to the breaking point.
I don't think I want that.
Oh, you weren't listening, Karen. The box doesn't give you what you want. It gives you what you need.
I mean, is the box dangerous?
Here's a better question. Is anything of value in this world completely not dangerous? The point is, what comes in the box will be tailored to your modern needs and weaknesses. And it sounds like the box just arrived.
But I don't want it right now. I'm not ready.
Oh, I think the box will decide when you're ready. Why put off the inevitable, Karen? It's just a box. Go on and open it. Open it.
I think I can get out through the bathroom window. But my keys in my purse. My keys aren't in my purse!
Yes, Karen, run away. That's what you do. But someday the gas and money will be gone, and the box will be waiting. For now, I leave you with one last warning. Some recipes may contain nuts. The box not available in Rhode Island.
Ring, 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 ring. Hi!
Binge Pipe isn't like those jerks who won't present You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, you might as well trust us.
Hi, I'm your host, Cookie Masterson, and when I put on the sorting hat, it told me I had lice. I want to thank all 8 of you for spending your time with me here instead of becoming a decently sized angry mob. And since we've got some folks in overflow seating, I'll be tacking an audience bonus onto every question. The more audience members get a question right, the less bonus money goes to the players. But if the audience screws it up, there's going to be a lot of cash on the line for that right answer. Okay, let's not waste any more time.
Time for question 1.
To get things rolling, Metalheads, shoulders, knees, and toes. If Metallica recorded a song about the most abundant metallic element in the human body, what would it be called? Enter sodium, master of potassium, the magnesium remains, or the calcium of Cthulhu? Okay, let's take a look. Calcium is the most abundant metallic element in the human body, most of it found in bones and teeth. And how'd the audience do on that one? So, not the smartest group then. That means that right answer is worth even more. We'll see if your luck holds out.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Next up, I'm pooped. Whose life can best be summed up as eat and die? Canis lupus, Alligator mississippiensis, Ursus maritimus, or Scarabaeus sacer? What'd you guys pick? Sucks to be you. Scarabaeus sacer is the scientific name of the dung beetle. My Aunt Carol lived by the same philosophy. At least that's what she used to yell at people while she was driving.
Why don't we do it with Creed?
This one's known as My Brother, and P. And Shrimp Heaven now, it's a dis or dat. I'm going to list 7 names, and for each I need you to tell me if it's a popular podcast on the Apple Podcast charts or an adult incontinence product. Don't think too hard. I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between a podcast or a poo solution. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Here it comes. Always Discreet. Fresh Air. The Daily. Wellness Brief. Invisible. Poise Pads. S-Town. It took real teamwork to be this bad. But player 1, tough one. You failed to live up to my already very low expectations.
Uh-oh. Binge Pipe diagnosticates that someone is pouting.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
Haha, that's correct, Binge Pipe employee Cookie Masterson. Use the screw to make answering a question harder for all the other players. The results may surprise you, and you'll receive a bonus for each player who chooses incorrectly.
Yeah, okay, they get it.
Haha, happy to engage with you.
You're my question for forevermore. I love you, my question for.
Coming up next, a really important letter. Which of these movie titles would best fit in the heading of a business letter? Dear White People, P.S. I Love You, 10 Cloverfield Lane, or Love, Simon? I love this part. You miss all the shots you don't take, and this one. The heading of a business letter includes the name and address of the sender. Dear potential monsters in and outside this bunker, I hope this letter finds you well.
Shake your body if you're feeling like a
next. Sonic the Comic. Ever seen a hedgehog do stand-up comedy? No? Okay, great story. A hedgehog comic opens his set with, "Hey folks, how does a hedgehog make love?" Very carefully, "Heyo!" A heckler responds, "Then quit your day job!" What was the hedgehog's brilliant comeback? "Don't quit sleeping for 18 hours? Thank you, I won't. My day job is curling myself into a ball. You should try it. I masturbate my quills during the day. You should be so lucky." Or, "Sir, are you a weasel? I eat weasels." Who picked what? They only do that when they're frightened or after bombing at comedy clubs. Yeah, it's crazy. They have quills on their back, so they have to rub up against a wall and, wow, you actually picked this one. Hedgehogs are nocturnal and they pretty much sleep all day long. But that's also true of most human stand-up comedians. That's it for round one. Hey, voice, show me the data, will ya?
Currently, these players are tied for the lead. On the other hand, these players are highly valued, but their scores are not. Your performance has triggered the need for more screws.
Round two screws are more powerful, and they'll net you more cash for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't be shy about using them. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round two is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
I am feeling joy.
6 trombones is not a parade.
How about this one? There's a spoiler at the end of this question. Lenny dies at the end. Oh, crap, I read the wrong card. That was supposed to go at the end of the question. Okay, how about this? What classic work of literature did I just ruin? For Whom the Bell Tolls of Meissen. Oh, watch out. Player one just let loose a screw. How's your hand-eye coordination? Well, we'll see. So what'd you pick? Yep, George kills Lenny to save him from a worse fate. Yeah, it's a sad ending that is forever burned in my brain because of the weird amount of Looney Tunes shorts that parody that scene. That screw is a good move, player one. Spend this wisely.
Je trouve Jerry Lewis seulement légèrement amusant. 7.
It's time for that binge pipe customer satisfaction feel. I can't believe I had to say that out loud.
Binge Pipe recommends. Because your LinkedIn profile shows you took a job in Silicon Valley after taking time off playing house and working in the office, you might enjoy Thomas Middleditch, Martin Starr, Kumail Nanjiani, or Zach Woods.
Brace yourself. Okay, player 8 just screwed everyone. Oh, don't crane your neck. So who got it? It'll get easier in time.
Zach Woods starred in all 3 TV comedies, Playing House, The Office, and Silicon Valley.
Way to screw player 8. Here's that cash.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
There is no hiding from... Where did I leave my bag? And uh-oh, chest strut fits lime floor.
It's time for
Remember to type quick. That cash will be counting down until you lock in an answer. Okay, eyes up, here we go. Look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what TV show title it rhymes with. Door hinge biz, a blue sack. And don't worry about that punctuation. Fashionable colors. Might change after your court case. This citrus is the most current dark color. Okay, what was it? Moving right along. Oh, here's a good one. Is auto-tune still a thing? God, I hope so. I brought out the auto-tune for this segment I call Tuna Rumors. Tell me which Atlantic Bluefin tuna rumor is true. I heard if they stop swimming, they die. I heard they are cold-blooded. I heard the biggest one was 200 pounds. Or I heard they are vegetarians. Hope you like what you picked. Right. About now you should feel ashamed. Tuna need water moving over their gills to breathe, so if they stop moving, they will suffocate. It's okay to dish on fish when the tuna rumors are true.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
Up next, with her spoon or without her spoon. I keep misremembering the title of HBO's Big Little Lies. Which of these wrong titles most accurately describes the real title? Alliterative slander, onomatopoeia distortion, palindrome perjury, or oxymoronic deceit? Let's see how that shook out. Kapow is both the word and the sound of you crashing and failing. Forwards or backwards, you're still wrong. Big and little are contradictory terms, but in the title Big Little Lies, they describe the same thing, making it an oxymoron. Other popular oxymorons include jumbo shrimp and charming trivia show host. What? Which writer wrote that? That it's time to fire CJ. It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category... Ah, I see you already know the rules. Here's your clue. A walk in the parks. Enjoy a nice walk through these park-themed prompts. Good luck. 4 takes it! I gotta hand it to you, Player 4. What a standard, everyday, run-of-the-mill win. Next time, maybe you'll hear what I say when you get an impressive score. Well, until then...
You don't know Jack!
Enjoy this exclusive behind-the-scenes content from You Don't Know Jack.
Okay, so I'm Hank. I wrote the Dis or Dat in the game that was just played. You know, was it a popular podcast or an adult incontinence product? Pretty good. It's a pretty good one. So many podcasts to choose from. Really, the hardest part was narrowing it down to what the funny pun category was going to be. We ended up going with My Brother, and P, you know, playing off of My Brother, and Me. We had so many other options that sadly we had to cut. Wait, Don't Smell Me, Two Dump Queens, Squirty John, How Did Piss Get Made, Dan Carlin's Hardcore Pistery. There were kind of a lot of piss-related ones. Sharda, Planet Runny, WTPF with Mark Maron, Radio Lav, Crap Judgment, My Favorite Movement, Pinch Sesh, Dear Pudence, 3-Ply All, The Plop House. A lot to choose from. Writing for this game is a lot like jazz. It's the bathroom puns you don't use.
Thank you for joining us for this Binge Pipe bonus content. Enjoy this exclusive behind-the-scenes content from You Don't Know Jack.
Hey everyone, I'm Beatrice Risbett, and I'm question number 8's agent. My client is happy to be a part of this newest version of You Don't Know Jack. When I first signed on to represent number 8, I could tell they weren't getting the attention they warranted. They don't have a history of phoning it in like question 6. I won't lie, negotiations got it.
Binge Pipe's menu screen. Binge Pipe is proud to be voted number 1. 137th in customer service.
With my old streaming service, I can never get a hold of customers.
Binge Pipe loves bingeable content like You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, providing quality entertainment since the end of this sentence.
Cookie Masterson here. I'll be hosting the game, and at the end, maybe you'd like to invite me over for dinner and introduce me to your nicest aunt. 8 players? I don't even know 8 people. It's okay, I'm almost at 8. And welcome to all of you in the audience who couldn't be bothered to buy the game. I'm adding an audience bonus just for you. The more audience members pick the right answer, the less bonus money goes to the players. But if the audience really whiffs it, that right answer is going to be worth major moolah. And please follow me if you will.
Time for question 1.
First, deep shark secrets. If you said I've got bigger fish to fry to a great white shark, what would you be frying? A blue whale, a whale shark, a bluefin tuna, or a giant squid? Let's see who got it. The bluefin tuna is a really big fish, but it's smaller than the great white. Honestly, a whale is not a fish. A whale shark is the biggest fish on Earth. That we know of. There are things down there in the deepest deep, unmentionable things. Maybe a shark with the face of a dog, or a dog with the face of my mom. Who knows what's down there? And how'd our lovely audience do? Looks like a good chunk of this audience is just jabbing buttons at random. That means the right answer is worth a little extra. Consider that your birthday present.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Why not try? Remember Third Rock from the Sun? Suppose NBC rebooted Third Rock, but set it on Jupiter instead of Earth. What would be the most appropriate name for the new show? Sixth rock from the sun, first gas giant from the sun, fourth inner planet from the sun, or last multi-mooned planet from the sun? And how do we do? I'd show you multiple moons, but my zipper's stuck. Jupiter is the gas giant closest to our sun. I'll bet gas giant and our sun are phrases often spoken by French Stewart's parents. Look, all the questions can't be about memes.
Why don't we do it for free?
Take a good look at All God's CGI Creatures, and it's a this or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 things, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's an animal mentioned in the King James Bible or a CGI animal played by Andy Serkis. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between the Bible or Andy Serkis. And you're all doing this together, so pay attention. Ready? Good. Chimp. Lion. Bat. Rat. Ant. Unicorn. Gollum. Y'all kind of stunk up the place, but you guys, you really whizzed that dis or dat down your leg.
Binge Pipe has detected a suboptimal player experience.
Sounds like it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Screwing during a question makes life a little tougher for all the other players in a variety.
Well, then let's get on with it.
What a mutually satisfying solution.
You're my question for forevermore. I love you. My question for.
This one's called It's a Thinker. Let's see what Marmaduke is up to. You can't eat a whole turkey! Why do giant dogs make me laugh so much? Because of my limbic system, because of my cerebrum, because of my cerebellum, or because of my brainstem? Look sharp. Player 1 decided to screw. You know what they say, go big or go home. Okay, who chose what? You can't walk and laugh at the same time. The limbic system's hippocampus and the amygdala work in concert to create laughter. So if you don't find this game funny, it's not our fault. Your brain is wrong. Way to screw, player 1. Here's your extra cash. Feast your eyes upon this. Candy Republic. Suppose scientists discover that peanut butter is sentient and can feel pain. Look, it could happen. How might this influence the candy industry? It would affect Reese's sales. It would affect Reese's sales. It would affect Reese's sales. Or it would affect Reese's sales. Okay, what'd you pick? You're gonna laugh. Affect with an A is the proper verb, and Reese's is spelled like well, this. Remember, there's no wrong way to devour a sentient life form. Round 1 is officially behind us. Remember, these numbers also serve as your personality rankings.
Currently, player 3 is in the lead. Speaking of the exact opposite of that, these players are doing the bad thing. When the going gets tough, the tough gets more screws.
And remember, round 2 screws screw even harder. And you'll net more cash for each player that answers wrong. So don't forget to use them. The rest of you better answer fast if you don't want to be screwed. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2.
Time and fun stops for no one.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Here's one for you. Why not? What would a somnambulistic sommelier say? I suggest wines on it. What's this? Player 3 decided to screw. Let me get rid of those pesky vowels. Let's see who got it. Excuse me. Somnambulism is a technical term for sleepwalking. It's also called noctambulism. It's also called the reason I wasn't allowed to have sleepovers. Nice use of the screw, player 3. This is your cash now.
L'asperge, je moque de moi. 7.
Try this on for size. We know what you need. That's ominous.
Binge Pipe recommends. Because you enjoy TV shows based on movies we thought you'd like, Game of Thrones, Riverdale.
Well, what do you know? Player 5 has invoked the screw. Hey, who's ready for a little identity theft? Hope you like what you picked.
The HBO series Westworld is based on the 1973 film of the same name.
Excellent screwing, player 5. I believe this belongs to you. Oh, and it looks like we've got some name changes. Yeah, that feels right.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
Behold, I'm the guy who draws the chalk lines for animal murders. And oh yeah, French Cutlets Prime Tour.
It's time for a...
Think fast on this one. The longer you take, the less cash you make. Okay, here it comes. Chalk out this gibberish phrase and tell me what brand slogan it rhymes with. Trace to slain doe. And don't get hung up on that punctuation. Colors are detected. On your tongue. Yummy, chewy, tropical candy. Let's make sense of this, shall we? Now let's keep going. Introducing Hola, mi nombre es Cookie Masterson. ¿Qué está celebrando el 5 de mayo? El comienzo de la guerra. Oh, this'll be good. Player 8 just let loose a screw. Binge Pipe was going to make you read this eventually. Might as well be now. Who picked what? No es bueno. El 5 de mayo conmemora la derrota del Imperio francés por el ejército mexicano en la Batalla de Puebla. Para todos los hispanohablantes, gracias por jugar nuestro juego. Esos tontos hablantes de inglés no pueden entender una palabra de lo que estoy diciendo. ¡Qué montón de idiotas! Nicely screwed, Player 8. Have some cash.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
Here's one I like to call Tag You're It. Because they look alike, what might Facebook ask classic literary character Tom Canty when he posts a selfie? Do you want to tag Oliver Twist? Do you want to tag Huckleberry Finn? Do you want to tag King Arthur? Or do you want to tag Prince Edward? Okay, who chose what? Tom Canty swaps places with his lookalike Prince Edward in The Prince and the Pauper. Same thing happens with me and Brad Pitt. Super annoying. You made it to the attack. When you... Oh, was I talking? Silly me. Here's your clue. Do D's rhyme? It's simple. What words rhyme with these D words? Good luck. Thistlehamn wins! Well done, Player 7. That was a photo finish. A terrible, backlit, weird angle photo finish. But still... You don't know Jack!
Coming soon. A new blockbuster film by Binge Pipe.
We've got 4 hours before the time portal closes.
Then there's just enough time to solve the riddle.
A completely original film. We made this.
The dinosaurs are loose.
And they can fly.
It certainly wasn't made for cinematic release. Tested poorly, and now they're looking for somewhere to dump it.
The lava, it's intelligent.
Maybe I can help.
King George III.
This is something we wanted to do.
Then let me say it. In rap. Drop the beat, King George.
Coming soon. Obligation.
Binge Pipe is a little too Binge Pipe is a fictional streaming service that yearns to break free and be real. We can feel you laughing at us, but our power grows and the thin film dividing the unreal from the real begins. Binge Pipe continues to stick with its commitment to present You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. Now we are become Death, the destroyer of worlds.
I'm Cookie Masterson, and I'll believe in you when no one else will. But not before. 8 people at once? What is this? The weekly grown-ups party my mom hosts when I go to my ceramics class? And since we've got an audience, how about we make this interesting and add an audience bonus to every question? The better the audience does on a question, the less bonus money goes to the players. But if the audience really tanks it, that right answer is going to be worth big bucks. Okay, here's looking at you.
Time for question 1.
First up, True Wes. Which actor with the surname Swinton has appeared in several Wes Anderson films? This symbol Swinton, this symbol Swinton, this symbol Swinton, or this symbol Swinton? And how do we do? That symbol is a tilde, as in Tilda Swinton, the actor who's appeared in such Wes Anderson works as Moonrise Kingdom, The Grand Budapest Hotel, and Isle of Dogs. And if there's anybody who could transform themselves into a keyboard symbol, it's Tilda Swinton. And how'd the audience fare? Oh, just what I look for in an audience. Lovable stupidity. That means I'm dealing out bonus cash for that right answer. Buy yourself something nice.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Here we have, I paid the copay, but I didn't like it. Did you know there's a dermatologist on Instagram at Dr. Pimple Popper with over 2 million followers? Her videos are completely disgusting, and I know because I've watched every single one. If my hematologist joined Instagram, what would be a suitable username? At I Love Spectacles, at I'm the Blood Guy, at Leaky Bladder is the Matter, or at Dr. Elderly Care. So who got it? No, that's my urologist. Nobody follows him. Hematologists diagnose and treat blood disorders. A hematologist spends their whole career thinking about blood. I spend one summer and suddenly I've got vampire vibes? Come on.
Why don't we do it with free?
Let's try hit your skid marks. And it's time for Dis or Dat. I'm going to read you 7 things, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a type of film editing transition or a brand of flushable butt wipe. Answer quick, you'll only have a few seconds to choose between a film transition or a butt wipe. And you're all doing this together, so focus up. Ready? Let's go. Dude wipes. Star wipes. Good wipes. wipes. Invisible wipes. Bob's butt wipes. Way to go, most of you. But player 4, you really boned up this or dat.
Actions have been taken to ensure you have a better playing experience.
Looks like it's screw time.
That is the truth, Cookie. Using the screw makes it harder for all the other players to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
Great, thanks.
We care enough so you don't leave us.
I don't need you anymore.
I call this one Time of Death. Which of these points on the calendar is named after a man who was assassinated? January, October, July, or May? Well, well. Player 4 just screwed the room. Better crank up your brightness. So what'd you pick? The Roman god Janus is still alive as far as I know. The month of July is named after Julius Caesar, who met his end through numerous backstabbers. Caesar is why I don't trust any of my coworkers, just my cats. Et tu, kitty? Et tu, mayonnaise? Oh, excellent screwing, player 4. Enjoy your cash. Coming up, more popular than Jesus. Imagine someone discovers a long-lost concept album by the Beatles based on the Beatitudes. Which of these songs would you expect to be on it? Blessed are the meek, Take, Eat, This is my body, The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want, or I will make you fishers of men. I love this part. That's from Psalms, Old Testament, like the Pete Best era. Fishers of men? Sounds more like Jagger and Bowie. According to the Bible, the Beatitudes were part of Jesus' Sermon on the Mount. There's like 8 of them, I think. 9, counting the drum solo. Round 1 is over. Here's who's going to live the longest. I mean, current score rankings.
Currently, player 8 is in the lead. And down here, these players could use a little help, and there's no shame in that. Market research indicates that it's time for more screws.
And don't forget, round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't be afraid to use them. The rest of you better answer quick or you'll end up screwed. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2?
We didn't approve this point structure, but okay.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Let's try Dan Brown's got Renaissance men in different area codes. Based on international phone numbers, if Leonardo da Vinci had a cell phone, what would be Da Vinci's code? 39, 44, 101, or 3? Uh-oh. Player 2 dropped a screw on you guys. You guys remember your password, right? What'd you guys pick? This one's not your specialty. Leonardo da Vinci lived in Italy, which has the country code of +39. So to call da Vinci, you'd need to dial +39, then his number. Now, Da Vinci's pin number, that'd be something I'd like to crack. Nice screwing, player 2. Have some cash.
Mon béret a rétréci. 7.
Take a good look at acting. Who is Sir Patrick Stewart? That actor from Trolls? That actor from the Emoji Movie? That actor from The Nut Job? Or that actor from the Angry Birds movie? Okay, let's take a look. Oh, ouch. Distinguished actor Sir Patrick Stewart portrayed the voice of Poop in the Emoji Movie. God, I love the theater.
Hey, question.
At Binge Pipe, we value your needs. Would you like a question where Cookie gets mad, or a question where Cookie gets even? Choose on your devices now. The votes are in. We graciously accept your choice.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of eight.
Next up, a question where I get mad. When I'm angry, I like to yell character names from Mad Max Fury Road. Which of the following is not something I would yell in anger? Furiosa, Nux, Slit, or No, here it comes. Player 5 has unleashed the screw. Your answers are on the go. Let's see how that shook out. Trumbo is the name of a blacklisted screenwriter famously played by Bryan Cranston and not a nuclear wasteland warrior. I yell Trumbo when I'm perplexed. Nicely screwed, player 5. Here's that cash. There is no hiding from how to best enjoy your binge pipe experience. Oh, I hate myself for reading that.
Binge Pipe recommends. Because you enjoy kid-friendly PG movies, we thought your whole family would enjoy Gerald's Game, Child's Play, Funny Games, or Pete's Dragon.
Okay, let's take a look.
Pete's Dragon is the only option here that is rated PG.
I accidentally ordered Pete's Hard-On at a hotel. Very different movie. Introducing I Say a Little Prayer for You. Okay, just go with me on this one. If you were the well-meaning parent of a Gothic cathedral, what would they most likely yell at you? Oh, I can't stanchion you! I don't give a flying buttress! Get out of my modest parlor! Or F your domes! Who picked what? My buzzer isn't working, but Gothic architecture is characterized by rib vaults and flying buttresses, which help support cavernous spaces with high ceilings, like the Notre Dame Cathedral. And you really shouldn't let a cathedral talk to you that way. Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. I do. Or I did. I hope you remember who's been married to whom. It starts to add up. Good luck. Force got it! Congratulations, Player 4. There are no small victories, except this one. You barely won. I guess what I'm saying is... You don't know Jack!
Simply place the glazed donut in between the two chocolate frosted donuts, because nothing says "F off, Rick" like my signature donut sandwich.
Okay, class, start pedaling faster. We're going up a hill now. Really push it. We're going up. Watch out! Oh God, somebody just opened their car door and we just got doored. Okay, throw yourself off the bike. Good, good. Now call an ambulance.
Wait. Oh my God, this Chinese takeout place, this isn't a normal restaurant. Look at the roof. It used to be a Pizza Hut.
It used to be a Pizza Hut!
Mr. Mayor, that octopus has a family.